in front of them. Starter sends them packing, and So Dasher jumped very awkwardly. Pirate Prince also just took an awkward stride onto Barbati. Sorting out a line of 4, but the white cap on the right-hand side. Is you is or is you ain't, and Samanga Kamalo joined Dawn Mission. There's only a neck in it, and Dawn Mission now goes on by that 3 parts of a length. So Dasher's uncontrollable on the outside and going full tilt. So the 100-to-1 shot, So Dasher has used up most of the petrol, and it'll be very surprising to see him stay there. So Dasher's gone 6 clear. Dawn Mission is second, Blazing Light, is you ain't. Kajima Mfana's around them, Duke of Africa's mid-division. They being followed through by Street Art. Eagle Quest bottled up towards the inside, Blazing Light in the orange just in front of this runner. Lombard Street, the blue cap, second to last, the 125-to-1 shot, and Pirate Prince gonna have to play fetch from there. 700 meters to go, and So Dasher's about to cry out for lifeline. So Dasher's about to hit a brick wall. Is you is or is you ain't now goes on by, and So Dasher's caused a bit of interference there. Dawn Mission and a few others had to come around. Blazing Light towards the inside. Is you is or is you ain't the white cap. Blazing Light's the immediate danger. Duke of Africa, Gajima Mfana on the outside, trying to close in Street Art, but Blazing Light's turn to hit the front. Pirate Prince is running on from a long way back at the 200. All the while, look right. Here's Street Art with an explosive run. Street Art eliminates the field and torpedoes them. Blazing Light second, Duke of Africa, Pirate Prince, Street Art came blasting away. What a victory. Street Art rewriting the script tactics-wise. He came pouncing on the outside over the 1900-meter trip and close home. There you can see Tristan Godden elated. Street Art, the elusive fort for the Peter Muscat stable, changed gears and rolls on by. Blazing Light second, Duke of Africa. Then came Pirate Prince behind these, and as for So Dasher, uncontrollable, caused interference around the turn and runs tailed off. 300 to go. Blazing Light hit the front at what looked the right moment, and then squeezing through the gap on the right-hand side. Street Art, like poetry in motion, the last 150 for the connections. Mrs. Laura de Haast, the Rue Brothers, the Henman stud, comes through with flying colours.
Sweetheart has come through, son of elusive fort. Well done to, I said that it was the Roos Brothers. That's yes, correct. Let me just double check it. Yeah, it was Henman Stud. And of course, Mrs. Laura de Haas, Tristan Godden, Peter Muscat, and a gentleman that takes care of this individual, Kwazi. Outstanding, my brother. 1,000 Rand, Hollywood Bets, and Gold Circle. Your horse looks superb. Well done to you, Kwazi. Enjoy. 1,000 Rand to Kwazi. First up, let's get Tristan Godden in. And he's only had the 2 rides today, young Tristan. Have you picked up anything else later? No. This was it. Just the 2 rides. Yeah, 2 rides. I'll come to the question I really want to ask you about this horse. But firstly, a good win from him.
Yes, definitely, Deez. I thought it was a superb win from him. You know, he had the draw today, but he ended up being further back than what I wanted to be. But I wasn't going to panic on him. I wanted him to see out the distance and get into a good rhythm. And yeah, once he got into that rhythm and I pulled him out to the straight, he quickened up, like he just turned it on with me and he won a good race.
Now the question I want to ask is that the GTH race meeting, obviously there's draws, etc. You know, the jockeys are going to draw a horse. I'll mention to Left that maybe the conditions, the riding conditions, that is, no sticks, etc., didn't suit this horse. He needs some riding, he needs urging.
I don't think necessarily he needs urging, but it was his second run, you know.
Yes.
In saying that, it was only his second run, and he's still a bit soft. Even today, he was a bit soft, and he's just going to improve and get better. Obviously, just a big well done to Mr. Muscat and his team. They've done a phenomenal job because Source has actually stepped up every time he's run. So well done to him, the whole team at home. well done to Laura and Mike. I know they've been waiting for this one.
Well, it's really nice the way you're keeping your strike rate up, because you're not just taking rides all over the place. You're getting quality rides and you're delivering.
Definitely, Deez. I must say again, a big thanks to Mr. Muscat. You know, he's giving me the chances of putting in the work in the morning, and the horses are running well. So yeah, let's hope it continues.
Can we pencil this fella in?
Definitely.
Thank you.
Sure.
Okay, Peter, well done yesterday. You know, Imelenze, what a win from him. He looks like a nice horse, really nice horse.
Yeah, we've always had a very high opinion of him. He had his issues, as we alluded to yesterday, but those seem to be behind him. And no, he won very well yesterday.
This fellow, I mean, you've stepped him up quite early as a young horse, and he's enjoyed the step up in distance.
Yeah, he's always given every indication that, you know, he's going to see out a trip. He's obviously made natural progression from his first to his second to today's his third run. As Tristan said earlier, he's still a puppy. You know, he's very soft, and I still think there's a lot of improvement to come from him. He's probably booked himself a trip to Cape Town now. 3 to 4 months' time, he's going to be a much stronger, more mature horse. If they win in their first few starts, you've always got a chance, and potentially he is a quality horse in the making.
Laura de Haas, Mike de Haas, big supporters of yours?
I can't thank them enough. They've been absolutely outstanding to train for. Huge congratulations to you both, Mike and Laura. They've got some very nice unraced horses with us still, so their debuts are not too far off. But once again, a big thank you to them. Huge thank you to Tristan. He didn't panic there. Our initial plan A was to sit just behind the speed, but it was a muddling race with the one charge around the outside, so that sort of Tristan had to switch to plan B, so he did that perfectly. He got the horse to relax to enable him to see out the trip, and he sprinted well when they turned in, so very encouraging.
Anything else from your side that you can help us with?
Well, I've only got the one runner in the last. He appears to have lost his form, but he's coming down in the ratings. A horse called Valiente. Awkward draw, but 2 scratchings in the race makes it slightly easier. If he brings his best form to the races, he could feature, but we're just hoping to see a turnaround from his form.
And then just in closing, Peter, I'm sure you don't mind. I heard you mention Cape Town. It's you haven't been shy to travel horses if you got the right type of horse. I see you do it in Gauteng. This will be a very, very interesting move for your yard. Not that you're not familiar with the Cape, but I mean traveling your horses for your owners. Yeah,
no, it's a great opportunity, obviously, with the incentives and the attraction that Cape Racing has put on. We have to take our chances. We've got some quality young horses with a lot of low mileage on them. We didn't put them under too much pressure as 2-year-olds, and they've got basically their whole careers in front of them. So we've got to take a chance with those horses. They've all had a decent spell. They've furnished, developed, matured. I know we're going to Cape Town to take on the big guns. Yeah. But I've never been shy of a contest, and the horses will have to do the talking for us. Well, all the best, all the best. Exciting times for the Muscat team. Well done. Thank you very much. And obviously, once again, a huge big thank you to our sponsors, Hollywoodbets. Just great to have them on board. Nice one, Peter Muscat. And I suspect that there are many trainers and owners around the country that are really thinking about running their horses with all those incentives offered by Cape Racing during their sizzling summer season. But race number 3 is done and dusted. Up next will be Jackpot 1, race number 4, 14:25, 25 past 2.